Hi Capricorn, this is Shah and this is your reading for the 26th to the 1st of August, and I hope you're well. If you are on holiday, I hope you are having a wonderful time, and please come back safe as well. If you're not having a holiday, then I hope you are enjoying the week and the weather. We are also going into Leo, and we are also having a full moon on the 23rd or the 24th, depending where you live. I'm using the Modern Love Tarot, and I'm using a few other decks as well. You come out with the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Ten of Swords, and the Hierophant. Now, I'm doing the reading a little bit different this week. I'm asking specific questions and to see whether we can get specific answers. Also relating to your last couple of readings or last week's readings, see whether anything has changed. I'm also using the Akashic Tarot. It's not really tarot because you don't have the 9 or the 10 or the page or the knight. And I bear with me because I'm still learning. This deck I was given for my birthday by Brenda Tarot Readings, and thanks to Brenda we do swap decks out. Okay, so I'm taking the one that's at the top, and this one has come out already twice this week. Okay, it's the Tower. Okay, boom, things are happening for everybody and good things. And you've got the green white feather, healing, money coming towards you, space, you require space. Okay, woo, it's warm, really warm here, and this one has come out as well. There's an angel in the garden. Ah, that's nice. Okay, so I'm going to ask the questions with relating to your last reading. I've made a couple of questions and see whether they've come true or not, and whether the answers could be found in this reading. Marriage. Have you been proposed to? Because you did have the Two of Hearts twice, the Hearts of Lenormand. Did you have a visitor? Because you had the Rider. You also had the Stork. Are you moving? Are you planning to move? Has something changed? Something that is a no to a yes, a 360-degree turnaround. Has somebody changed their mind? Has your wish come to fulfillment because you had the Star? Now you also had Judgment. There's a new beginning or a second chance. Did you have a second chance at something? You had the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. So that means shutting off, isolation, or spending too much money. Have you changed that? Have you come out of your isolation? Are you being noticed? Are you seeing things clearly? Have you accessed your abilities? Okay, now if you've accessed your abilities, like your intuition, your psyche, your ideas, bringing them out into the material world, then you will have most probably found balance. But first of all, we are going to the first card. The first card is the Hierophant. So you might have sought advice. This could be from a teacher, this could be from a professional person, a lawyer, an advocate, a doctor. This could also be a father figure or a mature man that you respect. The Hierophant represents Taurus, so it could also be a Taurus, or you might have met a Taurus that you highly respect. Wow. Now, perhaps you've got your balance back. If you have come out and you're being seen, then hopefully you will find your balance. Perhaps love, because we've got the heart here again on a kite. Somebody's windsurfing here, and the kite is showing love. Perhaps you're trying to balance between home and work, or love and family life. Okay. Then we have the Ten of Wands. Are you putting your ideas, perhaps you had an idea to share a workload, have you put your ideas out there? Have you asked people for a helping hand? You're taking on other people's problems by the looks of it. It is time you take a rest. Look at the clock. It's 10 o'clock. Cowboy time is over. Get to work and start delegating. There is an ending to difficulties, and there is a new beginning to a better period. Have you got clarity? That's what I asked you. Did you get clarity? If somebody's done you injustice, then definitely you will get justice done. As you've got the King of Swords, this could be a Gemini that makes things clear. This could be an advocate, a lawyer, a professional person that is has a lot of wisdom about the law or about their vocation, so they can help you. This could be a teacher. This could, because the King of Swords is a Gemini prominently, but it can also be a Libra, or it can be an Aquarius. Okay, so perhaps you need to learn something, or perhaps you are the teacher and bringing clarity to others, saying we have to work in a team to make things easier. Many hands make light work. You've got 2 tens. You've also cutting away from a person or a job. It says divorce certificate, but it doesn't only have to be divorce. Dealing with the courts, because the Hierophant works in or represents a judge, a jury, somebody that knows the letter of the law, like the King of Swords. So you might be fighting about money. Okay, you could also be fighting about love. So the ending of love. This could be an ending of a friendship or a partnership in business, and you are getting a divorce. Divorce in a partnership. Okay. Well, it doesn't sound very happy, but you are taking care of number one. You're lightening your load. You can't, nobody can lean on you all the time. A partnership means leaning on each other. Okay, perhaps that is what you've learned with a social worker or a marriage guidance counselor. Now you've also got the 3 of Forces, the bird's nest. Now if this was the Lenormand, I would say somebody might have flown the nest. But since it is the 3 of Forces, and the Forces are the 3 of air. Okay. I've got the wrong book, sorry. Get used to all this. Okay, the 3 of Forces. Let's have a look. The bird's nest. A strong, sturdy nest cradles a new family of birds as the babies are fed. This card represents the force of creativity and expansion. When you receive this card upright, it is a signal to focus on starting new things or expanding. Perhaps your business, your network or friends, or indeed your family. Wow. Like I said, you could be working in a team, so expanding your business and getting people in to help you because you can't do the workload. Amazing. I thought the Forces were the swords, because usually in other decks it's blue, but the Forces are action. So doing something, being creative, so that is the Three of Wands. If it was the Three of Wands, plans would be coming together. Abundance coming in. There may be some effort involved. The nest has to be built and you will need to be open to the additions coming your way. Children may be forthcoming. You may be renovating your home, or perhaps you will be hiring new employees. Boom, that's what I just said, and I don't even know these cards. Or opening new business locations. Whatever it is, it will be worth the effort, for the expansion you make will bring great joy. Spiritual expansion may be in store as well. It's never too late to widen your network of spirit, family, friends and guides. The rewards of that kind of expansion are limitless. So boom, perhaps you have had been through a divorce and now you've gained knowledge that on how to balance and to ask for help from institutions or medical advice or other institutions, schools, and you've learned to share the workload and not to take everybody's problems onto your own back. Now, something is going to happen unexpectedly. That's what it says here, but it takes work. You've got the Tower, and the Tower has come out frequently. So let's have a little look. Okay. You've got the mushrooms. You've got number 16, so 1 and 6 is 7, so that's good luck. Let tragedy nourish the soil of rebirth. Everything is food for growth. Be liberated by your acceptance of profound change. A tree crashes in a dark wood onto the bed of brown, gold and green leaves. A large decaying piece of the trunk is covered in mushrooms. When the wood is touched, it gives way, crumbling to dust. So let the old go and make room for the new. Light shines through the forest and hits the log, illuminating the vibrant colors of the mushrooms. Sudden change leads to destruction and upheaval. Mushrooms are the instigators of transformation in the forests. They spark foundational healing. Mushrooms are decomposers. They convert material that is no longer useful into something living things can eat. They break down and absorb environmental contaminants. That's something that is contaminated. Recycle decaying materials and bring nutrients to the soil. Use tragedy to nourish the bedrock of your soul. Let the current crisis consume the false narratives you have created and rewrite your story. Now is your chance to play at the game of life anew. As mushrooms build the immune system, allow yourself to build strength through resilience. Mushrooms reproduce by shooting their spores through the air in bursts. Once the first shock of profound change has passed, let new energy be released. Crafting with the Tower. Write about tragedy you are facing. Bury the writing beneath a decaying mushroom log. I would say use white sage, smudge it, and then burn the piece of paper, all what you've written, to let go. You can never go back and see what you've written. Enhance vitality to cope better with change. Take medicinal mushrooms like reishi or responsibly harvested shaka. I suggest be careful. Do go to a real homeopathic doctor when mucking around with mushrooms. Don't go and do something like that, but go out into nature, join a club. This card, space, going out into nature, healing. Bring in the lights. Come out of the dark, go into the lights. The hummingbird is sweet. Enjoy the succulence of life, the sweetness of life. Release what you've been carrying and lighten your load up. New joy is on the way. Well, there you are. Let go of the heavy load. Start humming. And you've got the angelic lady. You've got the angel protecting you. News is coming in. You will be out there and into the gardens. Go to parks if you haven't got a garden. You will get back to the top again. Manifestation. Soon you may manifest the goal you focus spiritual energies upon. 3 and 7 is 10. Again a 10. So boom. You've got a 10 here, a 10 here, and a 10 here. Again you have 3 10s. How magical is that the 3 10s are repeated? Awesome. So, I hope you have enjoyed this reading. Take care and reflect upon the questions and the answers. Definitely the 3 10s have come back. Clarity. Let's have a look because I've written it down. There could be marriage because he represents municipalities, so that could be the registrar office, and he represents the church and also the registrar office. Wow. So marriage is back in this reading as well. Coming out, the 4 of Pentacles. Don't hide yourself. Take it easy. Abundance is coming in, and by the looks of it you have accessed your abilities to change the whole situation for the better. Magic. Well done. I hope you have enjoyed. Please like and share, and leave your comments below and see whether the readings help you. As I said, I will be going out live on Charlie's Angel Tarot Facebook page, and I hope you will join. I'll leave the link in the description, and there will be a little video announcing it as well. Ciao ciao. Enjoy your time. Ciao.